Hello. It's Cheryl here. I'm on with a new episode from the Organized Opulence podcast. This episode is very brief, it's about self care basics. So, I want to welcome you to the Organized Opulence podcast, where we explore the intersection of self care and organization to help you live your most luxurious, balanced life. I'm your host today, and my name is Cheryl. And we will be diving into a world of self care routines and organizational strategies that can transform your daily experience. Let's start by discussing what self care really means. It's not just about spa days and bubble baths, though those can certainly be a part of it. Self care is about intentionally taking actions to support your physical, mental, and emotional health. This can include setting boundaries, prioritizing sleep, nurturing relationships, and yes, creating an organized environment that supports your well being. Speaking of organization, let's talk about how decluttering your space can declutter your mind. When our surroundings are chaotic, it often leads to mental stress. By creating systems to keep our homes and workspaces tidy, we are actually practicing a form of self care. We'll explore a few practical tips for getting started with decluttering in a few minutes. Now, I want to introduce a concept I call organized indulgence. This is the idea that by streamlining the mundane aspects of our lives, we create more time and mental space for the things that truly bring us joy. For example, if you have an efficient morning routine, you might find extra time to savor your coffee or do some light reading, some small luxuries that can set a positive tone for your entire day. So, whatever you like to do in the morning or whatever your routine um, is very helpful. All right, let's break down some key areas where self care and organization intersect. Time management is the first one. By organizing your schedule and prioritizing your task, you can carve out dedicated self care time. Number two, physical space. A clutter free environment can reduce stress and increase focus. Digital organization. Managing your inbox, files, and online accounts can prevent overwhelm and increase productivity. Number four, financial organization. Keeping your finances in order is a crucial form of self care that reduces stress and supports your future goals. Number five, meal planning. Organizing your meals in advance can support healthier eating habits and reduce decision fatigue. That takes up a lot of time. Remember that the goal isn't perfection. It's about creating systems that work for you and support your well being. Before we wrap up, I want to emphasize that self care and organization are ongoing practices. It's not about achieving a perfect state and maintaining it forever. It's about creating habits and systems that you can return to again and again, adjusting as needed to support your evolving needs. One of the things that I utilize for helping me to keep organized is a planner. Now, planners can be digital, they can be, paper, hard copy, whatever works for you. But usually, when you have a planner, you can plan things out and you typically tend to stick to that. That's an example. I want to thank you for joining me on the Organized Opulence podcast. Remember, by taking care of yourself and your space, you're creating the foundation for a truly opulent life, one filled with peace, purpose, and possibility. Until next time, stay organized and indulge in some well deserved self care. And the last thing, don't forget to subscribe. Handle is Cheryl on Lux or Organized Opulence Podcast, both IG handles. Also on Facebook as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the blog. It's CherylOnLux.com.